I'm seeing a cat in the middle of the day in Las Vegas, and it is 106 degrees. And I'm like, you still have that fur on and you're running around? I don't know how you do it. I gotta stay in the water and under the sunshade. So let's get into the first season of Jersey Housewives. Yes. Oh my God. So we start with the felon, Teresa Giudice, pre-charges. And she gonna say, I used to have the big hair and the big nails, but now I don't. You still have the big hair, but it's more because you have a tiny, tiny chimpanzee-ass forehead. Oh my God, you think you're fashion forward coming out here looking like Jim Carrey in that bikini? All you're missing is the ponytail. Oh God. Teresa, those breasts. Oh. Well, those pecs. Oh, she's not fake. She doesn't try to be someone she's not, except at the bank. So really, we're going to open this with the fact that you want to get breast implants, but your husband is more of an ass man. Oh, I bet he likes ass. I bet he likes a nice slice of pussy. And then she gonna say, my husband loves my boobies. You don't have any to love. I got more tit than you, and that's sad. And mine have a better shape. At least they're pulled up. At least I got pert breasts. Your shit is sad. Not nipples to the flow. She really think her husband have it going. No, you don't. You married somebody that was able to lie and get a mortgage. That's what you did because you're stupid. You're just stupid. If you're a Teresa fan, honey, you may not want to watch this. I ain't got nothing nice to say about the felon. She said my husband's very successful and he lets me spend the money. The fraud money, and that's why you signing shit you don't know about. Oh, Lord, this is when they're building that ugly house with inferior products that's shitting onyx. Teresa gonna say, my new house is so big I could run around naked and no one could see me. Nobody wants to think about what your vaginus looks like. Or would it be your vagina? I don't know what it is, but no thank you. So now we got Jackie shopping with Teresa for this tacky-ass house, filling it with tacky-ass furniture. And honestly, she should have gone on to TJ Maxx because this shit would have been there in 2 months. It's so funny to watch her do all this shopping knowing it's sending her to jail. I'm sorry, prison. Teresa skeeves at looking at other people's houses, but you stole your own. That's probably why you skeeve at looking at other people's houses. You know, once you fleece the contractors, you fleece the contractors. A sale can always be reversed, and you could be put out, as you should be. Oh, charade-ass heifer. Teresa says, I don't want to live in somebody else's house. That's gross. You live in the bank's house. You've been living in the bank's house. You stay living in the bank's house. So it's somebody else's house, all right. So now we got Dina, and she says, everybody says I'm a gold digger. What's wrong with being a gold digger? I mean, everybody gets married for something. Some get married for love. Some get married for dick. Some get married to shut people up. Some get married because they figure, let's give it a shot. I think I'd rather have a house than get married. Oh my God, there are 11 Manzos? 11? That's a lot. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so Dina found somebody that she ain't have to spend no time with so she could get some dick on the side. And she looked like a dick on the side girl. She got too bright of a smile, too wide of an eye. That's why I think Erica Jane fucking one of them hair and makeup people. Not the sissy that manages her with the Caesar. Not him. But I think the hair and the they too, I'm like, I get a little bit of masculinity from the supposed sissy. I'm telling you. Linebacker shoulders Manzo. She says she thinks she's one of the last generations to have the old school attitude. No, heifer, you just old. There's 11 of them. I ain't keeping them straight. Dina, Carol, and you know what? It's the linebacker and the lipstick list. How about that? How about that? Oh, Lord have mercy. She don't have a whiff of a hip. I mean, just like I thought Robin Dixon gave us femininity. But Caroline is an OG for real. So Carolyn got 2 bums and 1 smart one. Nene only got 2 bums. Carolyn Manzo is raising thugs. Not even bums, thugs. Okay, now we have Jacqueline, and she wants to say, I thought Jersey was the armpit of the earth. Well, honey, your neck ain't much better. I don't know how you're in your 20s and your neck looks like it's in its 60s. Oh, she's from Vegas. Girl, you must be from the Fremont area. A downtown T. I'm a Summerlin sissy. A Spring Valley sissy. I don't know about across the 215. Oh, God, wait a minute. We've got 3 girls that married 3 brothers, and they're all from the same family. That's the incest tea. You can do 2 brothers. After that, you got to break the DNA up, honey. Then you be having clones. Carolyn, I want to know why you married a man. That's what I want to know. Why you going to take a good man off the market for no good reason? I know plenty of lesbians with babies. I know plenty of sissies with babies. Why? Why? It's like Sheree. Why? Oh, Lord. Jackie got a big-faced daughter. It's a giant face like Rumor Willis. Like the moon, a super moon. Oh, Lord, you got all this money. Can you get her an upper lip? Can you please buy that woman an upper lip? Oh, Jesus, she need an upper lip. Sitting on TV looking every ounce of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Just like I want to go inside and give her some romaine lettuce and a carrot. Whew, them teeth was too much, and to get her ass an upper lip post haste. Oh, Lord, and now we have Strumpet Staub. And I honestly think that she is a real and genuine witch, and that's where she gets her money from. How the fuck did she get all this money? How? I pray to God people say that about me one day. Oh, God, and she's one of those, I think I look pretty good for my age. You don't. You don't. You look like an aged fembot. You look like you are full of cheap surgery, and you look like you stink. She says she takes care of her body, but she was a known and adroit coke whore. Of course, she was immortal. She was engaged 19 fucking times! Really? How do you find time for 19 engagements? 19? Girl, that was 19 clients. You was counting a whole bunch of possibles. I want to see the rings. I want to see all 19 rings. Oh, Jesus, you supposedly had all this money, but you're walking around with a stomach from botched? And that's botched pre, not botched post. Oh, God, Danielle says, I don't want to struggle with money, and I don't know what man is going to have what my ex-husband have. Why don't you try something radical? It's something I've done. Getting your motherfucking own. Why don't you do that? I don't want to struggle with money either, and that's why we're doing these old-ass reviews. And also because y'all are loving it. I know I'm having a ball. Okay, so now we got Jackie saying, yeah, I met Danielle, and she kind of had diarrhea of the mouth at the hair salon, so I took her in because I knew she needed a friend. I mean, she was showing me her nudes on her phone. Who shows people nudes on the phone? I'm sorry, ain't no gonna be no nice to meet you, this is my bussy. The fuck? The fuck? Oh my God. But Jackie, that was shady as shit. Okay, so Jackie upset about getting older. She like, I need a soft mirror and low lights. No, what you need to be is grateful for every day that you fucking get. Because every day without a headstone is a milestone. But you know, you're stupid. But then again, if I was a white woman and I aged 7 days to my one, I'd probably be freaked the fuck out too. Oh, Lord. So Carolyn happy she gonna have at least one kid going to college, but she gonna say street smart make you smarter than book smart. That's white privilege for you, because you can always get a mortgage without a job. You can always get a business loan without a job. Now, I don't know how the fuck Penelope Thomas Bailey do it, but we know you just go into the bank with white privilege, and that's how you got the brownstone. Well, white privilege and mob money. So one of her bums wants to be the face of strip clubs and car washes, but no, you can have all the white privilege what you want, but you ain't attractive at all. I'm sorry. There is some other young Italian man that actually has the chiseled features you wish you had, and he's gonna be the face of that shit, and I don't know what you gonna be. Well, I think we saw nothing, but I guess we gonna stay tuned and watch you become a nothing. These are some real tramps and trollops. I mean, I have never seen a group of such tramp. Well, then again, the Housewives of New York, but they're old tramps. Then again, these are old tramps too. Not as old, but still just tramps. Tramps. Oh, Jesus. Teresa's children after Dina's fast the fuck. Okay, so now we got Danielle going out with some client from online trying to pass it off as a date. Girl, she don't even know what his name is. What kind of hoe are you? Child, how you this old and still amateur hour at your chosen profession? Pussy selling. Oh, Lord. So Danielle bragging about phone sex. Oh, God. So now we've got the harebrained scheme point of the show where they're trying to recreate I Love Lucy, where Jackie and Teresa gonna go spy on Danielle on her date. Let's just call it her job. How the hell they show up before Danielle does at her own date? This guy didn't show up since 7:30 and it's now 9, child. He looked at you and said, I mean, she does have that old shoe look about her. Like an old leather shoe that you find in the attic that, you know, it's from the 1950s and maybe one time it really was something, but now it's just garbage. That's Danielle's dog. Garbage. Oh, God, she met him on wealthymen.com. Girl, that was a bot to keep your dumb ass paying so you could keep looking for a John. What the hell? Okay, so now she called him and pretend to cuss him out. But girl, you know you got, thank you for calling 411. The local time is 8:45 p.m. Honestly, I don't even think this guy exists. I think Danielle was just at home friggin' her pussy and she said, you know what, let's turn this into a plot line. Okay, so now Danielle finds out that them heifers was spying on her. Now the chat said, Caroline's daughter is clearly the ugliest of the bunch, and I can't disagree. Okay, so now we get the drama between Dina and Danielle. And there's some girls' night out that Danielle wasn't invited to. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to look at your deformed upper lip, so I wouldn't invite you nowhere either. You look like the type of girl that enjoys fucking someone else's man if you got half the chance. A quarter of a chance. A piece of a chance. A whiff of it. Like, you would throw yourself and it would be embarrassing. So now we got the little girls' night out with Dina's group, and Jackie like, look, let's go anywhere but Cipriani's because Danielle gonna show up. Since we didn't invite her. Child, so that first episode, it was okay. I mean, we just got introduced to some shitty people, so let's keep it going.